Hey guys, this is going to be a review of this week's Teen Wolf. If you have not seen it, I suggest you leave now because I'm talking spoilers, and the spoilers are going to start right now. So first up, let's talk about the new characters that were introduced tonight. We got Liam, Garrett, and the Mutes. We didn't get too much into Garrett, but we did get into Liam, and he was trying out for the lacrosse team and is really, really good, but they thought, or Scott and Stiles thought he was of supernatural origins and ended up breaking his leg. Well, we get more into Liam at the end because that's where like everything collides for sure. But we also met the Mute, and the Mute ended up in like the first few minutes of meeting him. Well, actually in the first like 3 minutes of Teen Wolf this week. He killed 3 people and left the son, or he killed a family and left the son alive. Or the son escaped actually and went to Melissa's hospital. The Mute also, there was a scene where he has like a hole in his neck and blood was either going in or out of him or both. I don't really know, but like it was leading to stuff popping up on the computer and a bunch of randomness, which actually might have been the link to Lydia's notes later on with Stiles and Malia. However, Lydia had some weird notes and it actually led her to the dead house, which is normal. She's like a death magnet. I mean, that's kind of what banshees are. And so when Lydia got to the death house, she met up with Paris, who was watching over, and they found this secret room in the death house, and it contained like, I'd say about at least 20 dead bodies. That ended up alerting everyone to Sean, and Sean ended up being a Wendigo, which I think is awesome. We got a new creature that's in the show's canon. Is canon the right word here I'm looking for? I feel like canon is the right word. So it's awesome. And if you don't know, Wendigos are cannibals, which is awesome. Not awesome for the deputy that was watching over Sean because he kind of got killed or eaten, or both actually. But of course, Melissa was the one to find Sean, and he attacked her, but luckily Scott was there to save her because, you know, he was there with Liam because he broke Liam's leg. So he ended up saving her, and this led to a chase on the roof, and Liam ended up getting dragged into it by the Mute. And pretty much Scott bit Liam. He took his first innocent, so that happened, and the Mute killed Sean, which is fine. But now Scott knows what the Mute is, or what the Mute looks like. On to less dramatic stuff than me turning into a wolf. Kira may be leaving. Kira is also a part of the lacrosse team now, which is awesome. Girl on the all-male lacrosse team. That's awesome. Kira and Scott are like official. I'd say they're official now. Yeah, maybe. Derek and Peter hired Brayden to find Kate, which is going to clash and probably end badly because the Calaveras hired Brayden to find Kate, so this is definitely going to lead to a conflict of issues. And I think that's pretty much it on Teen Wolf this week. I don't think really anything else of note happened. I mean, Stiles mentioned the bills for Eichen House, which I don't know if that's going to be really played into or not. I feel like Eichen House is for sure is going to come back into play eventually, if not this season, then further on, because there's a lot going on at Eichen House, and I feel like we're probably going to see Meredith again. I feel like we will, because, you know, she's a banshee as well. So on to what's happening the rest of the season. We got a trailer for next week and like the rest of the season, because they do like a clip of next week and then they do like what's ahead. So we saw Malia going through her first, I guess her first full moon, and Liam probably going through his first full moon. Oh, and Peter may kill someone, and or he may be killed himself. So that's happening. So tell me what you thought on this week's episode of Teen Wolf, and of course your theories, because, you know, I love theories, and what you think is going to happen the rest of the season. And thanks for watching.